okay? Maybe it's easier if I do and you repeat, like, okay? I will do and you repeat. Okay, I do it. Three and three and three and okay, and now I will be adding at the end the arpeggio going up. I will do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, before we continue, because I will do it now in C major, we were doing in B flat. I like to use like my lead pipe or sometimes an hose. I was looking for my hose, but I cannot find it to show you. But it's like the same length. Okay, I really like to use it because then I can start to feel some compression that I would feel on the bass trombone, for instance. Okay, it's so on the upper register and low register, I would have almost the same feeling. Not the same, of course, we know, but it will be like a better approach, in my opinion. Okay, so let's do exactly the same exercise. Now in D major, C major, sorry. Do, I, and then the arpeggio, okay? Let's do it together. It's going up until the 5th. We go down. We gliss until the 8th note, sorry. And then we go down 2 octaves in the scale of C major, and then the arpeggio going up. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it now in D major. Re, D, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I like to continue, like now for instance I will do E major, F sharp major, G sharp major, and then B flat major, and then I would have done a whole scale exercise. Okay, so maybe we should continue with my routine. I will try to share it here. Sorry, I'm using an old computer because something happened to my other Mac. So, and this one is a little bit slower. It's still opening, sorry. Okay. I guess now it's... Just confirm if you are watching that. Yes, you can see it? Okay, perfect. Okay. First of all, before we start, I would like to talk about this routine. Why did I write it? And stuff like that. This has been like a progress of 10 years, more or less. I was trying to write something, trying to have some ideas where I want to go and stuff like that. So, and before Jeju, for instance, before that competition, I realized that I had some issues with some articulation, with some exercise. So I realized that I should do that kind of exercise every day. So that's why you can see then my last page is getting harder with faster tempi. So the first page, I would say that's like my warm up. Then second page it will be like my daily routine, and after that my third page it will be like even harder, really harder. But I know that I must achieve that. Okay. So the first exercise, and I will be explaining each one, and we will be doing that. This is just a little preview. I mean, the all PDF is just a small preview. With that I mean that you can see like just the three first bars. You see like B I, and then I will be doing B A flat, and I will change, and I will try to annotate here. Okay, I will maintain always the first note, and then I will change this note until I achieve the 7th position. Okay, I mean B flat A, B flat A, B flat A flat, B flat A flat, and I will continue until the A natural. Okay. Also, one thing that I realized, and that was especially with Denson Paul Pollard, always that I have been doing lessons with Denson, he was always talking about tempi, I mean subdivision and stuff like that. So I realized that I wanted that, and with that I mean for all exercise you can see that I have written some subdivision, and I will be playing that on my metronome. Okay, so for instance, the first exercise I will put the quarter notes, and I should have opened my metronome. I will open now. Okay, it's here. Okay, so we could do it together. Okay, we will start with B flat until the 7th position. Okay. Okay, I will put it closer to the mic. Okay, ready? B flat. I will count off 2 bars. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we change to F, F. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready? Okay, we will continue with B flat. Before that, I would like to explain why I'm doing like uh, in two. I mean B flat, A, B flat once again, and A. When I was doing like a whole note, like B flat, A flat, sometimes I realized that I was doing without thinking. I was doing like a kind of diminuendo on the last A, and it's normal. I mean, B I. We used to do it that way, and I didn't want that. So I thought, okay, and to pay it even more attention to the glissando, I would do it like in two. I would play like 2 beats, one note, and then change, because then I would pay really attention to the gliss. I mean, till the end, and I would that way avoid like be. I want to avoid this. Okay, that's my main goal: to play all 2 bars with a really sustained long tone. Okay. One important thing, I will turn it up. If you have some questions about my English, please feel free to ask me or something. It's my first masterclass in English, so so it will be nice. Okay, let's do it now in B flat. This second line, low B flat. 1, 2 until the 7th. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we will continue with F. One thing, if you want, if you think that you need to breathe, like to take a breath, I would suggest maybe you can do it. It's hard to write on this whole mic. You can do it like this, as uh, quarter. No, no, not. Yes, a quarter note, and you can. Oh, it's really hard. Like I will explain what I have written. F, E natural, F, breathe. I will try to do it like this, okay? So if you want to breathe, you can do it like F, E natural, F, F, E natural, okay? Till the end, okay? Don't forget it. Okay, if you don't want to take a breath, you can do it without a breath, okay? Let's do it. F, low F. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's close it. Okay. So next I will do it like low D, and you tenors you can do it like ID. I mean above the B flat. Okay, I will say which one. This one. Okay, you can transpose it like this, and we can do it together. Okay. One thing that's there are tenors here, so bass trombones we can continue down. Okay, we will do it like B flat on low with two valves, and then we do it A natural, pedal A on the second, and then we would finish on the G sharp, and then we will have done it with the tenors. Okay. I mean we will finish like this way. Okay. I guess there's a question. Oh no, no, it's not. Okay, so let's do it. Tenors, ID, and bass trombones, low D. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I was alone, I would be doing like until the B flat, of course. But since we are like tenors here, I want to include them on my daily routine. That's why I recommend them to do like ID on this case, and for us bass trombone, I like to connect it to the pedal partial. Okay. Next one, I should have cleaned this one. Okay, so now pedal B flat. Feel free to breathe, to take a breath after this. I will be doing like this. Wow, it's really, oops, it's really hard. Okay, I will be doing like this, and I will take a breath here. Okay, this way I could sustain two bars. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I just remember one thing. You can asking me why do you like to breathe between the B flat? I would say because I don't want to connection lost the pardon, sorry, I don't want to lose this connection, this gliss. If I would take a breath here, it will sound B I B I. So I would have lost this gliss, and I really want to do it. That's why I can connect my register. Okay. Last one. If I was alone or just with bass trombones, I would do F pedal and then D pedal. But since we are tenors here, you can do it IF like this. Okay, and we bass trombones, we can continue until B natural. Okay, and I mean that we should add the valve for C and B flats. The same idea that we do it on the other line. Okay, we will be doing F, E natural, F, E flat, D flat, C natural, and we will finish with B natural. Okay. That's why we can do it all together. Let's do it. 1, F pedal, 2, 1, 2, 3. Exactly. Okay. Do you have any question until here? Is it everything okay? Is it everything clear? Yes? Okay. Super. The first exercise, I should have deleted this. Okay. The first exercise was just glissandis, just that. And on the second exercise, what I'm doing, I'm continuing with this idea of glissando, but now I'm connecting through three different partials, okay? Maybe there's a question there. Ah, okay, sorry. Okay.
The tenor trombonists are very dizzy right now.
I believe. Okay, so let's do it the next exercise. And as you can see, I subdivided in three. So I will be playing triplets on my metronome. Okay, this way. And why do I need to subdivide this? Because I really want to to have triples, really steady triples, and not like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, nothing like. I really want to avoid this, and with that one, I really like to use my metronome using like. Okay, let's do it. I guess one mic is on. I can hear someone. Okay. Let's do it. One thing, I will go down through the bulbs, okay? I will continue. I mean, when we are playing like E flat, we will be doing on the third with the bulb, okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next exercise. As you can see, I have written three different articulations, and we will be doing that three. What I'm thinking now, first compass and first measure, I'm thinking just a long tone, okay? And I'm just changing the partial. B, A, E, A. The second bar, I'm thinking exactly the same, but now I'm adding some tone. I'm the tongue. And with that, I mean that I'm continue blowing and then just adding a little bit of tongue, thinking on ta, 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 ti, ta, ta. And on the last bar, not the last, but this one, the one before, I'm thinking exactly on the same beginning, ta ta, but now I'm trying to have a little bit of decay. With that I mean ta ta ta, and I will play it separated. Okay, separate. Ta ta ti ta ta, because we as trombone players in orchestra we need sounds. We will we were doing a lot of sound until now, and also articulation, and of course we cannot forget tempo. Okay, I will put it in 16th, so it will be like this. Ta ia ta ta ti ta 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 ti ta ta. Okay, and we will go down through the bow register. Okay, 1 2 1 2, B flat, ready. E natural. Okay, this is really difficult for me, but I know that I must be working on this one. Okay. Uh, Fourth exercise. Now I'm starting to do faster flexibility. Okay. As you can see, I have written fourth, piano, and then upside down. Okay, with that, toia totatita, toia totati totia, oatita totatia, oatita totati. I'm starting to do like really difficult things. I will do it once just to show you where I want. Okay, my goal would be easiness. Okay, like try to be like to do it like really relaxed. Okay, let's do it. Also, I will continue through my ball register. Okay, let's do it. One, two, one, two, ready. Okay, that's an exercise that I really love. Okay, let's do it now. Um, Transposing like one partial up. With that I mean F, B flat, and D. You know what I mean? I will do it once.
Sergio, I
Just
have a question for you.
yes.
When I was doing that one, but
This one, the fourth.
the previous one, yeah, the one
Okay.
we just did,
This.
B flat F, and then da ya da da di da. That.
This one.
By
Okay.
the time I got to the end of it, there was like no dynamic change between the loud and the soft for me. It was just like they just kind of merged into one survival thing. How long did it take for you to really gain enough control to really hear some dynamic differences by the end of the exercise?
Good question. For me, when I started to use this, and this I still from Michel Becquet. He does a lot of exercise with dynamics changing, and then I thought, oh, I should add this to my routine because I had the same problem, and I still have the same problem in the like during the ball register. My dynamics starts to be really close.
Yeah, like
Really close.
the tone
Yes,
quality
exactly.
changes, but it's the same volume. Like I'm getting more of a tone change. Yeah.
Exactly. And with that, I used to do it like a little bit slower, like 70 maybe, because I also want to do it in one breath. Maybe I can do it like even slower and maybe take a breath here, maybe adding extra tempo. And with that, I mean that I could do it like, for instance, I could be doing this through my valve register, and day after day, I would like try to reduce this extra breath, maybe, and then I will do it like in one complete breath, and then I will do it faster. Maybe it will be my suggestion. Sorry. Is there any question until here? Oh no, the chat is clean. Okay, so now we'll be doing this fourth exercise, but we will transpose it one partial higher. I mean, I will do it once. Okay, let's do it. One, and now just until the seventh position. Okay, I won't continue. Okay, just until the seventh. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we will transpose it even higher. So it will be B flat, D, and F. I will do it once. 1. I have a point, Jason, and it's about your question also, because when I'm trying to do these dynamic changes, it's really difficult to maintain like the constancy on the tempo. With that I mean toaya totatita toaya totatita. It's really easy to slow down on maybe on the piano, like toaya totatita toaya totatita toaya totatita toaya totatita tia oatita totatia oatita totati. So with that I mean that I'm really trying to maintain the 16th notes. That's why I really need my metronome subdivided. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, let's do it. B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, any question? Nothing? Okay. Okay, next exercise, even faster. Until now I'm adding like 2 lines and going up, going down. Legato and staccato. Okay. I'm trying to achieve stability, okay? I will do it once just to show you what I mean. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Until the 7th position, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready? Okay, this is the easiest part. One thing that, whoa, this first page just usually takes me like 25 minutes and we have done it like in 45 minutes, I guess. So we are against time. Okay, let's continue. We have time, right? I guess there's a question.
Yeah, no, there might be a question, but no, we can you can go as as long as you like, and then some people may come or go as they need, but we're recording it so they can check it out on YouTube later.
Okay. Yes, Alex. Any
Yes,
question
yeah.
about my my English?
No, not at all. My question is just obviously you've spent a lot of time working on this and it's quite fast and quite smooth and sounds quite good. For those of us who maybe can't quite keep up or we're working on this with students who can't go at that tempo, do you have any strategies for building up to that speed, or is it just start where you're comfortable and slowly build up the tempo?
Yes, I will do it like that way, and maybe I could add maybe frullato, flutter tongue. And with that, I mean, for instance, you all know who Cristiano Ronaldo is. There's one movie about him that he talks about his childhood that he couldn't run really faster. So what did he do? um, he used to run with a bag really full of stones. So then he could take out his bag and then he would run even could run really faster. Okay, and with that I mean that I'm using flutter tongue with the same idea. It's kind if I'm using an extra bag with stones, because then I can take the flutter tongue out and it's easier. You can test it maybe. You will see that with flutter tongue it's really difficult. And then you take the flutter tongue out and wow, it gets really easy.
You know, Sergio,
Yes.
another thing that, because I work with a lot of students as well, and so what I found myself even having to do, because I don't have these kinds of chops. I'm grateful because this is showing me something I need to be practicing. But what I would do is I would play the first 16th note, and then I would essentially rest the second 16th note or the second grouping of 16th notes. So I go Scooby Dooby Doo, 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 and essentially, just kind of take it in little chunks. And then I imagine doing that a couple days, and then I can start plugging in the holes, so to speak, so that I'm getting used to going at that speed. So like my lips are used to changing notes, and my air is used to changing notes at that speed. But I'm not make like the whole. I'll just crash and burn, if I do the whole thing right now.
Absolutely.
So that's just another suggestion for Alex. That's something that I would do with my students.
Exactly. Okay, next exercise. Now it's getting a little bit difficult. Okay, now I'm using the metronome in 200. I will do it once, and you can see that like I'm using legato, staccato, and then upside down. Okay, I will do it once. One thing that I'm also want to pay attention to the last note. I don't want the last note to be like pa like this. Really with a good stability. I will do it once. Yes, this idea. Let's do it. I will count 2 bars. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Three, one. Three, and three, three. Okay, for instance, using the last question of Alex, I will do the same, maybe with flutter tongue, maybe slower, with Jason idea like do it two, two, just the first two, toai, totatatati, toai, totatatati, maybe, or toai, totatatati, toai, totatatati, tia, or titatatato, maybe. What suits better for you? Okay. Oh, sorry. Next exercise. This is a low exercise. Maybe we can do it tenors. You can do it like 1 octave higher, maybe. So I would like to change it for 70. This. And now I'm trying to do it like flexibility exercises, but with a low register. Okay. Let's do it together. Maybe because of time, we can do it just with B flat and G major, for instance. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it with G major. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe one last one. E natural. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Let's continue. Number 8. On this one, like 2 months ago, I was doing B flat major and the tempo was 108. And then I realized that it was okay. And then I decided, okay, let's do it even harder. With that, I started to do it minor, harmonic minor, and with a faster tempo. So William Tell will be really, really easy for me, okay? I will do it once just to show you what I mean. Okay, let's do it. One extra thing. I don't like to do it like going up, half tone, or going down. I really like to do it with cycles. Maybe we can do it like today, 4th going up. Like we start with B flat, then E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B natural, E natural, A, D, G, and C, and we finish with F. Okay? I will be saying. I will say the scale before. Okay. B flat harmonic. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready. E flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. D flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. G flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. B natural. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. E natural, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A natural, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. D, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. G minor, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, C, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And the last one, F. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Next exercise, and we should do it faster. Next exercise, it's just a coordination one. With that, I mean, I really want to have like ta, 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 2 octaves. Nothing like ta, twa, ta, tra, ta, 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 something like. Okay, let's do it. B flat. Tenors, maybe if it's difficult for you, you can do it like 1 octave higher, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then maybe if I don't have time, I will do it G major. And then maybe D major. Trying to achieve that clarity, okay? Because of time, we should continue, okay? Next exercise, just the scale going up, chromatic going down, and then scale going down and chromatic going up. I will do it once, just to show you where I'm mean. The tempo is subdivided, sorry. Oh, really, it's really hard. And that's it. Okay, I will do it once. the same idea, I would go like going up, maybe on using fourth. With that I mean I will do it now F, B flat, E flat, A flat, okay? You know. Let's do it. F. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, B flat I will do with I, B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. E flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, A flat I will do pedal A flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then if we have time we should continue D flat and so on. Okay, let's continue because I have still 5 exercises to explain. Okay, so now until now it was the easier part. Okay, now it's getting really hard. Okay, and this last page I wrote it, and you will recognize some of these exercises, but I wrote them because during my preparation for Jeju I realized that I was having some trouble with some notes, so I decided, okay, I will be working a lot. For instance, the final from Jeju is the Western Concerto, and then I realized that I was not studying so much triple staccato, double staccato, because my single tone is really fast. I mean, if I want to play single tone, I will do it like 120, no problem at all. 140, no problem. But sometimes in the Western I was needing some triple and double tone, and I thought, wow, I should have been working this, and now I'm in trouble. So during my preparation was every day I was getting crazy because I didn't have this triple tone really clear. So that's why I edit for my routine, for instance. Okay, let's do this 11th. First time is legato, second time staccato. Okay, maybe you can do it a little bit slower. One thing it's the tempo that I have marked here is my main goal. I can do it 80, but it's not perfect. So sometimes I do it 80, sometimes I'm doing like 75 or even 70. The same for the next exercises, and I will be explaining that. Okay, so let's do it like we can start it like 75 maybe, and then we will achieve the time 75 or 70, and then I will do it faster then. Let's do it. We will be doing this first 2 bars, first legato and then staccato. We jump to the second part, legato and staccato, and then the last part. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Okay, let's do it now 75, and we can do it G major, G, 4th position, and then we will do the last one, B flat. 1, G major, 1, G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the last one, B flat, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One point here, I start to fail when I start to be afraid of these I notes. So I must constantly remind myself that, okay, don't worry, it's okay if you miss, so let's do it and blow. Like for instance, the last one, if I will be missing, it's because I'm not really thinking what my goal is. There's yet work to do, of course, but maybe during the day I will come back and do it maybe slower, thinking where my goal is, and that's it, okay? Let's continue. We have time, right? 1 hour and a half. Still, okay. For me, it's okay. So let's do the second exercise. Maybe we can do it just in B flat. You know which exercise it is. It's from Urban. Okay. 100. Here. Okay, let's do it. 1. I will count off and I will say 1, 2, 1. We take breath on this third beat and we play F, B flat. Okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1. Let's do it. The next one, E flat, B flat, E flat. 1, 2, 1, 2. maybe one more. It will be now A flat. Last one. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And then I would continue really going up, going down. For instance, when I'm doing C major, I'm playing G pedal to do it like this way. Because it's something I need to work. Okay, I'm showing now on this page my weakness that I really need to work every day. Okay, I'm trying to show where I'm doing every day, and I'm doing this. This all routine takes me less than 2 hours. Sometimes 1 hour and 20 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. But you know what I mean. If I have some troubles, I would stop here and I will do it like really, really slow, and maybe it will take 2 hours, maybe. Okay, let's do this. The next exercise. For instance, here to my students, where I say that they can do it just with one note. For instance, this 13, like, for instance. For instance, this way, or if their trouble is the slide, I would say do it in glissando. With that I mean and then you can add the tongue to do it like I will do it once just to show you what I mean. Okay, let's do it this way, the last way, I mean what it's written. Okay, and if you are but if you have troubles with that, you can do it with just one note, b b b b b b b b b b b b b b b b, for instance, or just the slide for coordination wise. Okay, I will do it this way. Another thing, I really like to do it going down. So for instance, I will do it this way, B flat, da 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 da, and then going down in B major, la o B flat, a o I so o I o I o I. You know what I mean? Diatonally in B flat. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I G A B flat I. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. G, G, F, G, I, G, F, G, I, G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. F, E, F, G, F. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. E, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If you have some troubles, you can sing and then try to play it. Okay. D, C, D, A flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. C, B, C. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready? And the last one, B flat, 1 octave lower than the first one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it's really difficult for coordination wise, and that's why I like to do it in glissando, trying to achieve like something. trying to do stuff like this, and I have doing this really hard for the last 4 months, I guess, and now I'm starting to sound better. I hope I will been doing this before Jeju, and it will be even easier for me. Okay, let's do it. Not the last one, but 14. And with this one, one question is, sorry, is there any question until here? No, I should check the chat also. Okay, no.
Nope, chat's clear.
Clear. Okay, so
I think everyone just wants to go practice for a couple months.
no. That might be good or no, because maybe I'm clear or I'm not really clear. So there's two sides of the coin. Okay, so
You're very clear. I'm just glad there's mute, and I am muted. Because some of this I really need to practice. This is really great. Thank you.
Good to hear. So next exercise, what I'm trying to achieve here, coordination. I really want to sound like pum pum pum, like a timpani player, pum pim pum 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 pum, and not like pam truan kan kram pam pum 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 pum. It's really hard for me, and that's why I included ear. If I don't practice this every day, I will be missing. Okay, I will do it once just to explain more or less where I want to achieve with my articulation. It's exactly as a timpani player with some decay. Tan 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 tan. I'm really worried about my beginning, and it's really hard for me, I swear. And also I'm thinking on the dynamic that everything must be same dynamic. I'm trying to achieve like fortissimo for activation, pam 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 pam, because it's hard to play this register for me, especially since I'm playing like B flat. It's my open trombone, and then I'm switching to D and F. So trying to I don't know how to say it, but trying to barrel against this. I mean, trying to achieve this clarity I was talking about. And it's really hard for me, especially on the G major, because then I have G and B natural, and then D, and I need to control this. It's really hard, but I must practice this. I mean, okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just because of time, we can do it already. G major, 1, 2, G major, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it one that's really difficult. E major, because now we have E, G sharp, B natural. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And one last one, low C. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I get confused because of valves changing. Okay. Okay, and the last exercise. The last exercise, you can see like I have 4 piano marks. Why do I have this? Imagine if you play in orchestra, and most of you play, if the brass section is playing really forte and you can't play as forte as them, there's no problem. Maybe the director want to go to you and say, bass trombone, could you play like 5% more? Okay, maybe he will, but if everyone is playing really loud, it will not any difference. He will not notice any difference. But if all brass section is playing really, really, really soft, and you cannot play as soft as them, I can swear that the manager will go after you and saying, bass trombone, you are not playing so soft with as them. Could you come to my office? We should manage something, okay? So that's my main goal with this one. I don't care if I'm missing notes. I don't care. I really, really want to achieve this really quite dynamic that maybe I need to touch my bell to know if I'm playing. You know what I mean? Trying to achieve really, really quiet. If I'm missing, okay, that's the goal. I imagine I can play this like this dynamic. It's really easy for me. Okay, I have turned this up. It's really easy for me playing this piano because I have been working really hard on this. But I want to play really, really soft. Then the director can turn to the trombones and say, bass trombone, can you play softer? And I can say, why not? Easy. Okay, that's my main goal. Okay, so I don't care if I'm missing any note. I really want to achieve this, and that's why I'm going down and these crazy jumps. For instance, you know, in the Weissen concerto, and that's why I started to practice this, there is one really hard jump on the second movement that goes like B natural with the bulb, F sharp, and low B natural with the bulb, and it's really piano. And I had to practice really hard for that one to come up when I was playing live. So that's my main goal. With this, I want to play really soft. Then I can play like Schumann third, and it's really easy. For instance, if I'm practicing Schumann third, the dynamic on the orchestra will be like something like. If I'm playing in audition, it will be softer. And when I'm practicing at home, I'm playing really, really softer than this. I don't care if I'm missing notes. I'm trying to achieve like that really small buzzing. Something like. That's my main goal. So this exercise, it's something like that, okay? That I want to play really, really quiet, okay? As you can see, and it's really, really slow because I have here the 8th note, not quarter note, okay? So I will count I will count in 3, like 1, 2, 3, and we start. Let's do it this way. 3 beats, and I just will count 3 beats and we start. Okay. 1, 2, Ready? Okay, let's do it B flat. 1, 2, ready? Okay, E flat even softer. Really try to achieve that one. Really soft. Okay, E flat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it. Okay, A flat. One more. 1, A flat. 2, ready? Okay, maybe you can stop here. I should do it. I would continue, like especially this being natural because of Weizen. That's really hard for me doing something like. Really piano. It's really hard for me, and that's something I need to practice. Okay, there's one thing that I should add. This is my routine. I have written for me. You can download it from my website, of course, but I have written this for my specific needs. With that, I mean that I have written every exercise thinking in one purpose. Okay, I need this one for this for this for this, and I really need to practice this really soft. For instance, because when I was doing Jeju, and it was like my big last competition. For instance, in the second round, in the similar colliery, in the étoile, no, it was in the Naule, the étoile de profondeur. Before the cadence, the piano plays like 10 seconds, and then the cadence starts with low pedal, D pedal, really strong, really forte. And when I was practicing, I was really afraid of that pedal D, because I couldn't do it like after 10 seconds of no playing, just listening to the piano, and then it was really hard for me. When I was playing that, I was crossing my fingers saying, don't miss it, please. And then I didn't miss it, because last 1 week before I was practicing that really hard to not missing on the moment. But I had to practice really hard because I didn't edit. So then I thought, okay, I must practice every day. So then when I need it, I don't need to be so scared For instance, in the Weizen, I have been working a lot to that live stream because the Jeju final was live streaming, and it was really hard for me, like thinking, okay, you won't miss nothing. You must practice this for 2 months, really, really hard. I took lessons with everyone. Everyone was saying the same. James Markey, Brian Eck, Denson Paul Pollard. These three guys helped me a lot to prepare this. And it was really, really incredible. Then after, I thought, okay, I must practice this every single day. And now I start to feel more comfortable with my playing, of course. And that's my goal. So that's why I have written this. Maybe this won't work for you. Maybe yes. Maybe you can take some ideas from here. That's why I'm sharing. But I want to share my weakness just to show you why did I read. Why did I have written this? Especially the 15, 14, maybe this number 9. That's why. Okay? Is there any question?
Sergio, I just posted. Eric sent me the link, and I just posted the PDF download on your website.
Okay.
So it's in the chat, so people can kind of grab it there. If there are questions, please, of course, feel free to chime in and ask. But I just wanted to thank you so much. My head is still spinning just from all that there's no stone left unturned, in your technique. And I thought I was pretty good until today, and now I really have to go practice a lot. So that's really awesome. I really appreciate that kind of inspiration from you. You've accomplished some great things on the instrument, and it's when I heard you play in the Denson Paul Pollard masterclass, I thought, wow, this guy can really play. And now there's no secret as to why you sound the way you do, because it's a testament to the work that you have put in. And so I think that hopefully more people will even get to watch the YouTube video and just kind of be inspired to really go after their own playing. So thank you for sharing with us today.
It has been a pleasure. It was really nice to see a really good old friends, Andre. Thank you for coming. Alex was also here, but he left. Alex was here as Alejandro, Portugal. Exactly. And a lot of Portuguese people here as well. Thank you for coming. Obrigado. Now, and Jason, thank you a lot for inviting me. It was really a pleasure for me being here and sharing my weakness and how I have been working on that. For instance, if you have chance to listen to my lesson with Denson Paul Pollard, you can listen some troubles I have. And then I started to work really, really hard. This masterclass with Denson, it was like in June, right? May, maybe?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And then after that, I was talking a lot with Denson because we know each other like for 4 years, maybe, something like that. And it was really nice to take some feedback. He said, okay, you need to practice this if you want to win Jeju. He knew that I was doing that. James Markey the same, Brian, Nathan Sagons, these 4 guys helped me a lot to write this specific routine, working on my problems. And I'm still, I need to clean something. There's some aspects that I need really to clean. During the afternoon, I will practice a little bit more of this because there are some problems that I'm not happy at all. But we must continue working hard, really hard. And it has been a pleasure for me being here, and it's my first English masterclass ever. So sorry.
Your English was fine. It was very easy to follow you, and it was great. Everything was great. And I think that one of the things about the International Trombone Hang it's designed for people who want to get better on the instrument. And so I think if we all show a little bit of our weakness, then we all get stronger. And so we have to go after those things that we don't like to go after as much, or we haven't gone after as much. And then every week we get a new reminder because it's a fresh perspective from somebody else. And
Mhm.
so sometimes our weaknesses are the same and sometimes our weaknesses are different, but they're never neglected. And I think that that's really the important thing. So thank you for contributing. It's really, I
Yes,
mean,
I would like to add one thing because maybe 1 year ago my routine was completely different. I was doing stuff that I could do it, like a lot of flexibility, middle register, maybe a little bit of higher register, and I was doing where I want. Like it's easy for me. And then when I started to prepare these competitions, everything, I started to have lessons with another people. They started to say, okay, you have this thing that it's really nice, but and the other things, do you work hard on that? And I was saying, oh, not so much. So so that's why I changed my mind, and okay, I will delete my complete routine, and I will write something that I really cannot do it. As you could see, my first page is where what I can do it really good. If we talk about flexibility, I can do it. But when we start to talk about flexibility going down, I start to say, oops, it's difficult for me. Okay, and so why not practicing that? And when I'm trying to do it like crazy jumps, it was okay for me, not this tempo. Of course, I want to clean it as well. But you know what I mean. 1 year ago, especially my students know that. They know me really, really, really good, and they can see, they can say like, wow, your routine was completely different. I was doing easy stuff for me, and now I went to that stream thinking, okay, I must do it things that I cannot do it in my daily routine. And it was my main goal to have written this one. So if you listen to my recording of this session, you will see that I miss a lot of notes, but that's life. And if I don't practice, I will miss even more. That's my main goal. Okay. I hope you enjoyed.
well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for coming today and, sticking it out. It's been wonderful to have you here. Tune in next week. And if you go to the website, my website here, I'll post it in the chat. If you go to jasonsullivan.com, you'll immediately, like right on the front page, you'll see a link for the International Trombone Hang. And there we list we list who's coming up. And we also list a link to the videos of previous sessions that have been recorded. They have, not all of them have been recorded, but many of them have. So there's a lot of great information there. So, tell your friends and share the word that we're all trying to just share and get better. So we hope to see you again. And we'll see you at the next hang. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Obrigado.